Hi everyone, I wanted to make a small update on my project. This is now, I've painted it all black now. Uh, small, added a small fan, mounted a motherboard in it. I call it the monolith, working title. So complete computer inside. Underneath there is the VGA card I used, and come on, here's the power plug. I have to make a small trim for here. So let's turn it on. As you can see, there is now there is an EL display driven by an old PCI card from an cash register. These are the dirt cheap. They use an MDR26 connector. And here the VGA BIOS is missing because I want to make a custom BIOS that can work correctly with this display, because the color palette is not wonderful. These displays can do like 4 shades of gray, and these cards try to do 16 colors or 256 colors. So yeah, but it uses an EPROM instead of an EPROM, so you can only write it once, and then it's stuck forever. So anyway, this is what it looks like. The refresh rate you see is not really visible to the eye, and the video will make it more yellowish than it actually is. Can make it a little bit okay. And I mostly set it to black because the contrast is better. So you can see we have a nice amber screen. If I also have installed an emulator for the for macOS, and it's quite fun to see that the display works better with with macOS 9 installed. It's trying to dither, but it should. Or maybe I have to set another color palette first. Let me see, go away. Because this is very noisy and straining on the eyes. So I've installed Power Strip and then made an tweak the gamma and the brightness a bit so that the colors line up more. Okay, this is better. You see that the on in the video you see that the picture is dancing around. In reality you don't see it. It's a little bit, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's a work in progress. But at least it works. Okay. So I can also go on the internet. Yeah, I know. Apple doesn't want to reply. Well, let's take Sean's com, and this works fine. You can see the colors being, yeah, the display is trying to dither them, but I think that the refresh rate of the display is not high enough to make it less eye strainy. So I really have to adjust the VGA BIOS, I think, because these displays normally are refreshed on like 120 Hertz. So, and this is 85, or at least the driver says it's 85. Yeah, 85 Hertz. And I would like to have the gray scales here, but Windows doesn't allow me. I also have Windows 98 on there, Windows XP now. The system is running on an ITX motherboard from Gigabyte with an AMD E350D APU. So yeah, I'm wasting a lot of graphics potential, but it is possible to use the integrated graphics, not on the display of course, but you have an VGA and HDMI. So I'm thinking in using the system for, yeah, maybe a portable NAS, because I have 4 or a portable game server for Gary's Mod, or you name it, maybe Counter-Strike, because I have like 4 SATA ports on the motherboard, so plenty of storage options. I have to make a better bracket for the SSD because it's not staying in place. But anyway, it's running perfectly, and I can make it portable because this is an 12 volt DC in, so I can just take a power bank that outputs 12 volts, and I have such power bank. And then you can take it on the go. Why would you? No idea, but it's possible, and not everything has to have a purpose. Some devices only serve butter, as you know. The system has 16 gigabytes, only to be 3 gigabytes usable because I'm using a 32-bit operating system. So yeah, just for the future usage, I think. So this was my small update on the EL display, electroluminance display project that I'm working on. Well, bye.